Good morning, chat. Morning, guys. Hope we are well. Yes, sir. Everything looks good here. Let's see if we can get this up. Hope we're well. Hope we're well. News today. Today is Wednesday. ADP today. So today we have ADP on gold, which is super interesting. Why is that super interesting? Well, look at the move that happened yesterday. So to have more news on gold today is going to be pretty crazy. Will we continue it or will we retrace it? That is going to be the question. See what they're expecting here. So this is the employment figures. Basically, if employment comes up bad and they see that employment is down, you'll actually see gold go up even further, right? Well, that's what you expect gold to do. You expect gold to go up further. And if you see the numbers come out good, then I think gold will retrace some of the move that happened yesterday. So let's have a look. Last was March. Actual was 242, so they had better numbers than expected. And yeah, so let's see what they're expecting now. Do they say what they're expecting? Yeah, here we go. Expecting 208k, and we'll see if that comes back better than expected or worse than expected. So that's definitely going to be interesting. Personally, I think it's going to come out as expected or slightly better because that's the direction the Fed is going. That's what makes sense. Yeah, we're talking about gold. Yeah, we're talking about Goldie. If this news comes out good, you could see a spike up, to be honest. But if something goes terribly wrong here and we actually see jobs starting to go down, you're going to see gold retrace this move. It's pretty hard to predict it at the moment based on the move that's happened, but it's a possibility. So with that being said, let's get into the charts and let's go have a look what we have, because GJ retraced the whole move yesterday. So you guys must be wondering, okay, if gold goes up, why did GJ go down? It's a very good question. And the main reason is whenever there's uncertainty in the economy, gold is a safe haven, and the yen is actually considered a safe haven currency. So the yen is considered a safe haven currency, and that is why we saw the yen strengthen here against the pound, and we get this sell-off basically, and people putting money into the yen, and we get this move back down. Now it's very interesting where it's brought us to. It's brought us back into the range here. So let's close all drawings and have a look at what information we have. Daily is rejecting after breaking the high, breaking all of these wicks here. At the same time, we are breaking the daily low here. But if we go to the 4-hour time frame, we're back into the range. We tried to break out. That was a very exciting candle yesterday, and it's pulled us back into the range. We are closing below the support, but we've created another support here. So essentially, I'm considering this as a range, and you realize that that 164 level, if we bring back the drawings, this 164 is kind of the rejection where we're getting it from in this area here. This is what's holding us up at the moment. Still, we're finding we haven't closed above that daily resistance type area that I've had on for a long time on the chart. So we're kind of in this range at the moment here. Looking at the 1-hour time frame, we have the range. How relevant is that range? I don't know if I want to keep it still on my chart. It's pretty relevant. Probably do something like that, see how that looks. Yeah, put it here like that. But 4-hour time frame, closing below there. But for sells, we have this 1-hour support here. 30-minute also, the support is here. 15-minute as well, we also have this support here. Let's have a look at the range here. The range is 9 pips, so not the best range here for sells. Pretty small range. If we are going to sell, I think below 164 it's going to be the easiest sells here, below 164. Right, we have this range here, 20 pip range. It will be below that 4-hour support, and if we're going to buy from here, still the possibility based on this, we need to buy above the previous 4-hour high. Yeah, so that's going to come above 164 600ish. So around these levels here, it's probably where it makes sense. It's a tough zone. This is a tough spot we're in here. I need more information at the moment, to be honest. Nothing's really too clear for me, because even selling below here could anticipate. Yeah, it's a tough spot. This is a very, very, very tough spot that we pull back into this range. 1 hour is doing that. Yesterday I did end up taking buys, so we'll talk about the buys I took yesterday in a minute, but I want to cover gold. We need more information on the chart here. yeah, we need to see what price wants to do here, because I don't really like the idea of selling into here. I think it's going to be a long shot with all of these rejections. I think a lot of people will lose here. Yeah, if you look at the past, close below, get rejection. Yeah, it's not a happy zone this. On the weekly time frame, where we're trading at on the weekly, sometimes it's good if the lower time frames don't make sense. It's a good idea sometimes to jump up to a higher time frame, right? Jump up to a higher time frame and see what that higher time frame is doing. Weekly made a top wick, rejecting. Monthly made its bottom wick, broke all the highs. So we're still bullish on all of these 3 time frames, right? It's just the lower time frames that have this inconsistency. And yeah, below 164 probably starts to make sense if we're looking for that. So let's go on gold, because gold had a massive move yesterday. Had an alert here when we initially broke the zone, but it was a pretty heavy closure. Remove that. And yeah, gold just pushed through. News came, closed above this resistance. This was the news candle right here, and boom, massive push. Our all-time highs on gold, I think, is 2071 probably. That's our all-time highs on gold. Yes, 70, yeah, exactly, 70 and 75. Yeah, so that's our all-time high on gold, is 75 here, which was done in August 2020. Are we gonna retest all-time high? Yes, definitely a possibility at the moment now. It wouldn't surprise me. Are we gonna make a new all-time high? It's starting to become possible now. But you know, we have this next area of concern is gonna be this weekly resistance here. The same how we struggled at this weekly resistance here, we could have the same scenario at 2036. And that could be our new target before maybe tapping all-time high, right? So daily time frame though, you know, it's clean shot straight up to that weekly resistance. 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look what we have. Also a clean shot. Yeah, that's all a clean shot to this weekly resistance. 1 hour. See the 1 hour. That's the last time frame we're gonna check to see how that looks on the 1 hour. Is also a clean shot. Yeah, so we're having this clean shot towards this zone here. Now, how are you gonna get how are you gonna get into this move on gold? It's very, very tough here. Buying highs is gonna be risky. If you notice, if we just take a rewind and I show you what happens when you buy highs, you would have lost every single time, right? So if we take, you know, all of these candle closures here, right? You buy highs, you lost. Bought, waited for pullback, wait for support, you're okay. But you buy the highs, you lost. As you can see, there's a trend. You buy high, you lose. This candle, you buy the high, you lose, right? Again, you buy the high here, what happens? You lose, right? So as you can see, buying the highs is not a good idea. So if we're gonna try get into this move, you probably want to wait for this to pull back to the bottom of the range, create some sort of support, and then trade back to the top. Buying higher and higher is not a good idea. Remember, we have news today. Personally, for me, it's too late to get in here. If anything, you're just trying to use momentum. So, you know, if you're trying to use momentum, what you can try to do is let price pull back to here, wait for support to form, take a trade, and try to hold your trade here and expect hopefully you get back to the top of the range. Then what you can do is try hold into news, right? So you can go break even or about 10-15 pips in profit here, because you have to measure these ranges. From there to there is 46 pips. So you can go 10 pips in profit, and then if news comes and goes in your direction, maybe you get like a nice 100 pip banger. And that's the only way I can see to get in. Taking breakout trades on news is going to be risky, because where you're going to put stops, you can easily get a big wick down, which is gonna take you out. I don't think we're gonna get a breakout during London session. It's highly unlikely after such a big move. We're probably gonna flag out here, and we need you'll probably see some sort of liquidity grab before we continue up. So that's what I want to see anyways, because where are you gonna get juice? You know, if you're a big, think of it like this: if you're a big boy in trading, you are a market maker, you have enough liquidity to move the markets. Do you think you'll be buying price at this level? It's highly unlikely you're gonna buy price at this level. So if anything, you're going to try trade price, and to trade price, you want to trade to a zone. So a pullback to continue will make sense, or you're using momentum to give us the push, right? But after a move like this, you need to be a little bit cautious. Don't expect another candle like that. It's very rare. It maybe happens like once a year where we get, you know, a candle like this, a flag, and then we push up again. Be a little bit patient here, and yeah, we'll see how that pans out essentially, right? And we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's the analysis. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys agree. The news is going to be interesting today. And any questions, let me know in the chat. If you like the analysis, make sure to leave a like. And yeah, if you want me to look at anything, let me know. If you want to just say good morning, you're also welcome to say good morning. Morning, Crest. See Crest there. Crest wants to look at AU. So before he even asks me to look at AU, I'll look at it for him. No problem. I'll look at it for him. AUD USD. Yeah, we can look at Euro USD. Morning, James. Let's look at AUD USD. Let's let that load. Yeah, AU started to retrace that upside move, huh? Daily's closing bearish now. That's pretty interesting. I know you were just writing to ask me. I know. 4 hour time frame. Yeah, breaking the low here. You're probably going to retest this low here. You're probably going to see this low be tapped. It's kind of moved well in Asian session. Yeah, to get in now, it's a bit tough to get in right now. You maybe want a pullback. If you're fortunate enough to get a pullback that allows you to enter to continue this down to here, that will be your option. But your target is going to be here today, and then you have to wait and see, because that's also this resistance level, and we have to wait and see at that resistance level if it wants to create support or something. Euro USD, pretty similar story. Pushed up here, your target's going to be this daily resistance here. 4 hours also kind of consolidating. If you go on the 1 hour, you see this consolidation. So same type of story for gold. You want to pull back and then continue towards the top. And yeah. Morning, man. Yeah, we did the GJ analysis. I'll briefly go over. Tough spot. GJ's put us in a tough spot. We retrace this move due to news, right? Because yen is a safe haven asset, and we see money move into the yen, which makes the yen stronger, and send this down. So if we're sending this down, where are we going to go to? The problem is we pull back into this range. This 164 is a very strong support. We see multiple rejections here, kind of like the same spot as AU, where we're trading at the support. Now, selling below the support, when you go in the 50 minutes, still not a good idea. 1, 2, 3 heavy rejections from this zone. Selling here is not literally the best thing to do. So potentially, we need more information to form on the chart, and potentially look for a pullback to continue down, something like that. Or we get below 164 as a whole before considering sells here. Yeah, we'll have a look at US 30 quick. See the daily time frame here on US 30. Pushed up. Now we rejected that zone that we marked out yesterday. Remember, I was talking about this will be your target anywhere in here. So we did close bearish at that. But the 4 hour time frame is trying to create support. If you get this 4 hour to flip and close bullish here, right? If this flips and closes bullish and the candle looks something like this, that will look nice to take buys to retest this zone here. But be careful of news later on at New York, right? Careful with news at New York. To sell price at the moment makes sense. Closing below here. You maybe have a shot breaking this low. You maybe have a shot towards this area here. But we'll have to see if any volume comes, because normally not a lot of volume comes. If this was New York, I would have told you to sell below this low, stop loss below above the high, and that'll be easy. But London session, we don't always see good volume. 30 minute has no top wick, so yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out. What's good targets besides support and resistance? Monetary targets. I like to use monetary targets. If I know, let's say, if your average loss is around $1,000, for example, right? If your average loss is $1,000, and in that trade you're up like $1,000, there's no, and you're not next to resistance or anything, there's no reason why you can't take profit at that point, right? It's your average profit, you're happy with that, it's enough for today, and you can get on with your day, right? So if that makes you happy, you can definitely secure at that. Can I look at Nasdaq? Yeah, I'll have a look at Nasdaq in a minute. So we need more information for GJ. We're not selling at these lows here. We're not selling into this rejection area. Even though it can make sense, I'm not risking it for 7-8 pips, and then if I'm lucky I get the 21 pip move, and that's only if I'm lucky. It's kind of a gamble. I know that if I take this trade I can potentially get to here, but there's a lot of rejection from this zone, right? There's a lot of rejection, but anything past this zone starts to become much more of a gamble, and then I really have to run stops not just above this candle but above this whole zone here, because at any time this can pull back, create resistance, and then continue down, and my idea is still right. So that's what I mean, I need more information, you know. So that's why I'm waiting for more information to see, okay, how am I gonna potentially take this move and maximize the move without putting myself in a difficult position. Because in trading we don't want to put ourselves in a difficult position. We just want to take a trade and feel comfortable and just let the trade play out. If it doesn't play out, we're happy. What to do, that's part of the game. But if we're putting ourselves in a difficult position where we're like, I should have not have taken that, that's a tough trade, it's, you know, now your mind starts to play games on you and you end up in a tough position. So yeah, that's that. Up there with the best content on YouTube, no cap, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Someone wanted to have a look at Nasdaq quickly. We can have a look at Nasdaq quickly. Where's Stonks? Nasdaq will be the same story. Oh no, Nasdaq a little bit different story. That's interesting. Daily time frame here is like rejecting this zone. That's interesting to see. 4 hours an absolute mess. I won't touch Nasdaq. Nasdaq's not ready to trade. If this 4 hour closes above this Wicks resistance here and for New York, but remember we have news, maybe you could try buy this, but selling this at the moment is going to be very tough. You're selling into support here. You might, if this creates resistance here, you might get a move back a little bit lower here, but it's very tough. You know, you're kind of looking, if you get something closing below here, right, and this is really trying to force a trade. If you get something below, next one wicks up, makes a top wick, flip, you can look to fill this range here. That's the only thing I see on NAS. Oh yeah, you asked this question in the Discord, options trading versus normal trading. There's a huge difference. Options, first of all, an options chart only opens at New York Stock Exchange open. But when we're trading, first of all, you can't trade Forex using options. Options will be mostly stocks and stuff like that. And also, you have to understand that you only trade at New York Stock Exchange open. So every day you come to an options chart, there's going to be a big gap and you have to manage that gap. Secondly, when you're trading options, you have to choose a price. Like you have to do the, I don't know, if we were trading this, like the 164 puts or the 165 call, something like that, right? You have to do that. And then you have premium, because if you don't get out of position fast, the premium is going to catch up and put you in negative. So there's so many differences in trading. We can literally take a trade wherever we want. Let's say right now I wanted to take a sell. I could take a sell right now at this price. I have no premium. I just have a cost of executing the trade, which is very cheap. It's $7 a lot. And I wait for my trade to play out. It doesn't matter if I hold it for the whole day. I'm not going to be charged overnight. On some currencies, you actually get paid for holding positions overnight. And I don't know if you guys know that in the chat, but if you check, for longing and shorting, I think for GJ, if you long GJ, I think you get paid for longing GJ. So I'll have to double check with that, don't quote me, but you can right click on your broker and it tells you But yeah, so you actually get paid for holding your position. So there's a huge difference between options and trading, but at the same time, they're very much similar in terms of analysis and taking trades. With options, most people want to be in and out very, very fast, where in trading, we can allow the move to play because we don't have risk premium, right? Can I do GU analysis? We can have a look at GU. Remember what I was talking about, the heavy rejection from this zone? This is exactly. I told you I could get down here, but this is now, I just was up 7 pips, and now I'm down 2-3 pips. It's not the worst thing to be down 2-3 pips, but I don't want to be messing with this rejection, because if this rejects 10 pips, now I've lost the trade. Is the payout the same? I probably would say that the payout can be the same, depends on the risk you're doing. So I think there's a potential to make more because your trade has more breathing room in trading normal markets, right? So when you trade normal markets, your trade has breathing room. You don't have to be right and be quick because you don't have risk premium. So risk premium is going to, not risk premium, sorry, just premium. Premium is going to eat up your profits. In trading, we don't have premium. So if your idea takes an hour to play out, you're sitting here chilling an hour till it hits TP. GU, yeah, we'll have a quick look at GU. If anyone's new to the stream, please consider leaving a like. I appreciate it. Goal is to get the stream to 100 viewers. Pre-session streams, always nice. So yeah, consider leaving a subscribe, turn on that bell so you know when we go live. And yeah, that's that. Pretty simple. Share the stream with any friends who you think you would like it. Spam the chat with questions. That's why I'm here. Daily close bullish on GU. That's a nice move there. 4 hour at the same time is creating a consolidation. We're pretty much at this, where that yellow line is a 4 hour resistance. So we're rejecting this 4 hour resistance. We probably need a 4 hour candle closing above to get continuation. But really, I would prefer to see a pullback to continue bullish instead of trying to buy the highs here. We're in this sideways consolidation. Not the best place, right? Not the best place. Plan on EU, wait for pullback to 1 and then target 190. Wait for pullback and then you're looking. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Wait for pullback. 194. Where's 194? Yeah, if you can get all the way there, that's a perfect place to look for buys. But when support is formed, right? When support is formed. And then, yeah, I like that. I like that. Makes sense. I think you get paid overnight for positions if the interest rate is higher of the countries. If you're looking to hold, then the broker's interest rate of the leverage money. Yeah, I need to look why certainly, but if you just right click the pair you're looking at and type information on your MetaTrader, it tells you if you get paid or if you have to pay to hold the money. Like you press symbol and then you press information and it tells you if you get paid for holding the position. But that was more answering to this Mason's question. He was asking about options, but options, imagine you hold a position for like 2-3 minutes, you have premium chasing you, so you're losing money. Like in trading, let's say I take a position, you know, let's say I take a random short position like this and I put my stop loss here. If price starts coming in my way here and moves back to my break even, like I'm not losing money until we go into the red. But with options, when premium starts happening, your entry starts going down like this. Your entry becomes lower and lower and lower because premium is getting higher. Essentially, that's what happens. Futures and options are essentially the same, but a little bit different between futures and options. Not going to explain them completely. Not bothered. You're more buying future contracts that expire at a certain date. Options don't expire. Futures contracts expire, and you're trying to essentially reach that price, reach the area where those future contracts expire. So a lot of people trade when there's like next to a big expiry date because they expect price to do that. It's along those lines. I'm trying to explain it the simplest way possible. Say like we wanted to take the 164 puts, which means a 164 short, but this contract expires on April 10th. So we would take this at April 10th, right? And we would expect price to reach 164 by April 10th, and if we do, we get money. That's essentially how it works. If it does, if it does reach, we get money. Can we look at Bitcoin? Yeah, we can look at Bitcoin. I recommend joining the Discord, and in Discord we have a crypto channel, and every day we're very fortunate enough to get very, very, very in-depth analysis on Bitcoin by one of our members. So I definitely recommend you have a look at that daily analysis, and it's the exact same way I analyze Bitcoin, and yeah, I don't see any more better analysis than that. So even if you don't get to see the stream, so yeah. So Bitcoin is in a range, if I remember reading the morning analysis, which we are, still 17. We need to close above these wicks to get the breakout. It's kind of like what gold is doing. 4 hours at the top of the range. If we start rejecting here, you can look for like a change of structure below here to sell back down, right? Can you send a link? Why can't you send the link of the gold analysis? Much easier than me pulling up Discord. But if you really want, I can pull up Discord. Good morning. I came across your channel a couple of days ago. Learned a lot. Thank you for your lives too. Can you shed a bit of light on a specific strategy if possible? Strategy I use is called price action. Simply trading what I see on the charts based on a few things. My YouTube video covers that. All of the videos basically speak on my strategy, and the strategy is simple. You do your analysis, you find your daily bias, and you look for the setups. I have a video, top 3 price action setups, that helps that a lot and speaks about that a lot. It is a rollover credit, yes. If you're buying, you get charged interest. You are borrowing money, but if you are selling, shorting, you make money. I think that's the way it goes. Yes, that makes sense. How do lots work? Normal trading in option, there's 100 per contract. If a contract is 10 cents, it's really $100. Yes, so you have contracts in options. We have lot size. So a lot size, you have to understand how to measure pips. So if you measure this is 12.9 pips. So how it works is that one lot, right, equals $10. Right, $10 per pip, right? If you're trading on a dollar account, one lot equals $10 per pip. So this move here, without spread and everything, would give you $128 here, right? Because it's 12.8 and using a one lot. So if you use the 2 lot, that would be double that, right? You can search on Google about lot size. There's plenty of videos on that. It's quite basic stuff. Pips and lot size. Why is it posted I copied the chart to this link. Man. I'll be careful longing outside of resistance, man. This is very, very, very risky. I would rather wait for a pullback to the bottom of the range to here and then take buys, not breakouts. Breakouts is going to be risky. I'd be super careful. Gold, can we see gold rejected price 3 times in the past 30 minutes? Gold sending now if this candle closed bullish. This candle closed bullish here. What's the difference? This one also closed bullish. And this is what I was showing everyone on the live stream. What's the difference between this, right? Right, what about these candle closures here? This 30-minute here, that closed bullish above the range, failed. Closed bullish above the range, broke the high, failed. Breakouts is going to be very, very risky. I'd be careful with that. I was disappointed that I didn't get a winning trade on GJ yesterday. I got in great, but then moved to BE too soon. My spread took me out and shot up. Why did you move to BE and where was your entry, man? Yeah, there's only a few times you move to BE, you know. For me yesterday, I didn't like buying. Where's yesterday? I'll tell you what happened to me yesterday. I didn't like the idea of buying into 4-hour resistance after this candle close. Right, so if we look at the 15-minute, this was a good option here on the 30-minute. I just didn't like this zone here. And yeah, I could have taken an entry to anticipate price breaking out, but I decided against it, and that was just my plan. And I was like, okay, fine. Now we start to see momentum in the market. We closed above the 4-hour, 1-hour closed bullish. How am I supposed to find an entry? And yesterday I ended up taking an entry here. I knew we had this 4-hour resistance as a target. And if I drop down to the 5-minute, I saw this nice type of structure form. Gives me an area to put stop loss, right? So I could have put stop. So that's where I entered. I entered somewhere on this 5-minute candle closure. I put stop loss just below the range here like this. I targeted the 4-hour resistance up here. And yeah, it looked like this on the 15-minute. That's how the trade looked like. Got entered here. Instead of breaking the high, I just entered on the 5-minute candle. And yeah, it was simple trade. Messed around for a bit. About 10 minutes, I was in a little bit of drawdown. And then we got a huge 1-minute candle. And then, yeah, it started to fly up. And then I closed somewhere around here. A little bit, somewhere around here I closed. I closed short of TP around 5 pips away from my TP, as I was happy after this move and I needed to go out. How many trades did I take in March? I have to check my log. Yeah, I'll have to check. I'm not too sure. On average, I take maybe around 4 to 5 trades a week. I mean, yeah, a week, 4 to 5 trades a week. So 4, 8, 12, 16, maybe like 12 to 15 trades probably. The old thumbnail was nice of the live stream. Yeah, I'm trying to test out a few things. I can change it back to the old one. We're just trying to change things up and see if that makes any difference. But I can change to the old one. You guys let me know if you like this thumbnail or the old one. You know I love to stalk all the trades. Yeah, I post the trades in my Discord in stream trades. I should actually change that to Harry's trades. And just post all the trades I take instead of just the trades I discuss and take on stream. But no, if you go in the Discord and you check stream trades, those are most of my trades. Let me know, do you guys like this thumbnail or do you guys like the old thumbnail? Let me know which thumbnail looks more attractive. Let me know how I can make the thumbnail more attractive. This thumbnail is better. See, now we have mixed. Need some more people in the chat. Come message in the chat this thumbnail or the old one. I've never even noticed this about the content. Yeah, issue is we need new people seeing the content, and in order for new people to see the content, we need new thumbnails. Put your face with a big open mouth like everyone. Everyone looks like that. It's so funny. It's so... Oh, that's why I'm watching 5 minutes. Yeah, that's super funny. Maybe it works. Maybe it works. I personally use a broker called IC Markets. I'm not affiliated with them though. 5-10K account, yeah. Just use brokers. I'll help you with thumbnail and shits. I don't need help with that, but the thumbnails you can help me with. Alright, make me one. Let's see what you come up with. Make me one that you think will be super attractive for live streams. And we'll see if it works. I know. A guy in the group makes my thumbnails now. I don't make them. But I don't mind taking everyone's ideas. But yeah, if you can make me a live stream one, let's see what you come up with. Something super, super attractive. A thumbnail that will get this live stream to 1,000 views. A thumbnail with Harry doing a front double bicep doing. Oh, this is so good. Yes, sir. Like this, huh? I need front double biceps. I need a shirt that says Pips, Whips. Right, Pips and Whips in front of a Lambo, front double bicep. Tank top that says Pips and Whips. And holding my phone in my mouth with 30k profit on the screen. What do you guys think? You think that will work? Appreciate you showing up from California. Don't forget to check the other content. This is normally a London stream. We stream for the London peeps. And yeah, appreciate you. Good night in California. Enjoy your sleep and check out the other content if you just want to watch other stuff. But I saw you in the group, so you'll be there. All good. Too good. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the key. You should name your channel Only Pips. No, I have a name, but it's not suitable for YouTube. Can't say it in YouTube. I'll write it in Discord. So if you guys are not in the Discord, you won't know. Yeah, I know. I need to sort that out. The chat looks really crap anyways. Like, look, let me show you how. I'll show you how bad the chat looks anyway. So if I even put the chat in the stream, it looks so bad. I need to buy Streamlabs or something. I need to pay for Streamlabs, so I'll pay for that. Just for you guys, just for all of the 47 viewers here. Yes, sir. Appreciate everyone. See, that's how it looks. Look. Boom. There we go. Check that out. You can? No, you can't add, you can't crab Gbpjpy. Yeah, I told you I'm not selling into this rejection zone. I'm not selling into this rejection zone. You can add themes in normal OBS too. This is in OBS and I tried to add themes, but it's not working. What themes can I can't add a chat theme. You can't add the chat theme. You need to use Streamlabs to add that chat. What's my daily bias? Today's a mixed bias on GJ. It looks more selling than buying, but sells don't even make sense. Buys, we have to wait probably till at least above 440 or something, you know. Oh yeah, you're in full screen mode. Yeah, I'll get Streamlabs sorted soon by today or something. I'll get Streamlabs sorted. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. Please look at UJ. Yeah, we can quick look at UJ. Yeah, it's flagging out. You need to wait. If you're gonna try continue to sell, daily time frame is trending bearish now. 4-hour time frame is also bearish. We need to break the lows, right? Respect the highs and break the lows. Then you have this target towards the bottom of the range. Yeah, I think sells are gonna make sense below this 1-hour support here. Yeah, if you can close below this support here on UJ, anything closing below here, pull back, show top wick, resistant, boom, you take sells. I think that's the best option. Selling inside of this range, I think is too small. Yeah, 9 pips, not really worth it. Yeah, sells on UJ makes sense. UJ looks much cleaner to sell than GJ. UJ looks way easier to sell than GJ. GJ is a much harder sell here because of potential rejection at any time that we've been seeing all morning. I mean, we've been here for like 30 minutes and we're at the same place that we were 30 minutes ago. Same place that we were 30 minutes ago. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I need to put the basic Streamlab and then I can do it. The only reason I didn't like Streamlabs is that they get access to your whole YouTube channel. It's like, come on guys, chill. Why do you have to have access for everything? I feel everything is okay. You just need to share on various social media platforms so people come across it. Yes, I think I should share. I do share. People do know. On my YouTube videos, I talk about it. I think more people need to share it. More people need to just get it recommended in their homes and their home screen and stuff like that, and recommended. Problem is that I used to keep my Instagram private, and I didn't grow that like I grew my YouTube. I was focused so much on growing the YouTube. I should have grown the Instagram as well. Worth buying AU 4-hour resistance? Not worth buying anything at 4-hour resistance. 67416. 416. Right here? Why right here? In the middle of everything. No, it's bearish at the moment. You need to wait at least for a 1-hour support. You don't even have a 1-hour support. You need to wait for like the 15-minute to pull back, do this, and then break that high. Then you go. You go here somewhere. Look at the 4-hour chart. Yeah, I looked at the 4-hour chart. You mean 4-hour support, not 4-hour resistance. That's what you mean. There's no confirmation at the moment. We need support. That's what I said. 1 hour at least needs to close bullish, and you need to see that 15-minute do that type of business. Then you can take buys. Then you can take buys. Yeah, maybe we get sells today below 164. It seems to be like will be the option here. What's the range? 18 pips. Not that bad. Not that bad. 1 hour. Now we finally broke the 4-hour low. We need to break this low, and then maybe we can get this wick fill here. We need to get below this support. 25 pip range. Not bad, not good. Mediocre. Dangerous zone to sell in. A lot of rejection in this zone, so definitely we have to be careful. I'll share it as a way of supporting your channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. All support is appreciated. Should I go for selling in Gbpjpy? Can do what you want, brother. Whatever makes you happy, whatever puts a smile on your face, please do it. Whatever makes you happy. Do I use hedging? No, I never use hedging. There's no point, because if you have a strategy that works most of the time, there's no reason to hedge, because if you hedge, then you're never really profitable because one position's always losing. In 5 minutes, because there's break of structure. Please, you can go ahead and whatever makes you happy. Was gold 30 minutes a good option? I don't think buying the highs on gold is a good option. Even if it works out, it's a bad practice. You know, it's just a bad practice here. Even if this shoots 100 pips, it's only 13 pips so far. You know, I don't like the idea of buying the highs. If you want to try get into this move, probably you need to wait for this 5 minute to pull back here, create support, and break this high. Once it breaks that high, then you can probably go. You know, that's the best way to get in at the moment. Just buying off this candle here is not good. But if this 5 minute creates support and we break the high, maybe yeah, then we can look to, then that'll be a better option to buy gold. This is the exact reason why I said I don't want to buy gold at the highs. Now you're stuck in this rejection. Harry, check out gold. I've just been looking at gold for the last 5 minutes. GBP long. If we have some liquidity grab, yeah, if we pull back on GBP USD first, back to the bottom of the range here, and then create support, you can look to trade that towards the upside. Want to break and retest? Yeah, break and retest would be more confirmation here. You need this next 5 minute candle to close bullish and then break the high, and then you can go. So there's no setup for another 7 minutes. You have to wait 7 minutes. Otherwise, there's no way you can enter on here. right? If you want to be risky, you just leave a buy stop at the break of this high here, and your stop loss you run somewhere here or somewhere here, and try get to a quick 1-to-1 and be done. That's the only way you can enter this trade. If you want to enter 1 minute, up to you. But probably the next time the candle breaks the high, that's where you'll probably get the move, when the candle breaks the high. But trying to buy into this rejection, just buying the highs is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to buy the highs. That's why you want to, if this creates a support candle like this here, you're not buying the highs. You're buying to here. By the time it gets to here, you're plus maybe 10, 12 pips. You can at least go to break even or wait. See if it starts rejecting. If it doesn't bounce off your break even, if it just goes below, yeah, you can close maybe minus 1 pip. It's nothing, right? But if it does come here and then boom, you get a nice move, now you're in a safe move. You always have to enter a move to say, where can I manage the move as well? It's always good to be in a move where you can manage it. You're not going to be able to manage buying this breakout. You buy the breakout, your stop loss below the 30-minute candle, you have to let it hit the 30-minute candle stop. Nothing you can do. There's no confirmation. So what do I suggest in GU? I suggest in GU to wait and be patient. Buys is what makes sense, but we're at the top of the range. We're at 4-hour resistance. You have to be patient. There was a big move yesterday. I'm struggling when to see it's a break of structure or a change of character. I won't concentrate on that too much. Focus on the fundamentals of taking the trades. Personally, for me, at my level, it's still not even a massive part in my trading, break of structure, change of character. I normally only use that when I'm trading in a range. When I'm trading in a range, then I like to use that. Alright, 15-minute close, 30-minute close, below the range here. Potential for a wick fill here. The wick fill is only like maybe 7-8 pips. Yeah, 8 pips here. Selling right into here. It's not a big enough range to sell. Your stop loss is going to be 17 pips for a 10 pip target. It's not a I rather wait just to get below this resistance at this point. I'll have more confirmation. You can see how important that resistance is. This line was drawn from yesterday. You guys can check my chart markup from yesterday, and you guys will see this line here. And it's a very important zone, not a zone I want to be messing with. I rather sell below it. So let's see this gold idea that we're looking at. So this 4 minutes, this 5-minute candle has to close bullish. When the 5-minute candle closes bullish and you start breaking above the high, then maybe you have an option here. Personally, not in my plan to buy at highs, but if you guys want to take the move, I think that is the safest way to get in the move. Hey Harry, any other pair you can suggest other than GJ during London? Yeah, there's plenty of pairs you can trade other than GJ. You can trade GU, Euro USD. I think EJ, Euro JPY is also not bad. What pip do you consider small range? I consider small range 10 pips. Anything like 14 pips plus is an okay range. 20 pips is definitely a tradable range. 14 pips is on the border. Like if you want to try trade it, it's enough for you to get into a profitable position, make a decision, move to BE, maybe try to break the range and continue the move. But anything below 10 pips is not tradable. Exactly. That's why I said like 14 pips, because 14 pips is like a 11 pip range with spread and everything, right? right? Buying highs was a good idea or what? See what I'm saying? Now you're in drawdown. Broken previous 30-minute lows, rejection towards the upside. I can't tell you how many people would have taken these buys here. Man, so many people now in 10 pip drawdown. Do you think GJ is selling or might have a retest? I think sells make sense today, but it's just such a tough zone. See, look at the rejection we're getting from this zone, right? It's just so hard. Like, you know, you have to be super patient here. But, you know, in trading, patience is my biggest source of income. Really is. Took a buy yesterday. Monday didn't trade. Didn't get a trade on Monday. Took a buy yesterday. Today we'll see what happens. We still have Wednesday. Oh, today is Wednesday, sorry. Still have today. I still have tomorrow. Friday won't be trading Friday. It's a bank holiday. Right? Bank holiday. So I don't trade on bank holidays because spread is way too big. Right? Wait and see the spread on bank holidays. Liquidity is not there in the markets and markets are not moving normally. So you don't trade normally. Took a sell yesterday, still holding, but expecting some pullbacks. 166.3. Yeah, you're totally fine, man. You're totally fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Go drink a coffee, enjoy your day, check the charts once every hour, maybe secure 20%. You know, and make sure to have your target. What are you targeting, right? Personally, if I was in a sell, my max target would be, you know, this would have been a good target to secure, 164, 163.975, and my max target's probably going to be here, 163.727. You know, that's my target. So yeah, you have nothing to worry about, man. Relax. Yeah, 163.7. That's going to be that 4-hour support. That's your max target. Max target. Alright, gold is retrying again. Did we get the 5-minute candle closing bullish? No, it didn't close bullish. Didn't. You really want this 5-minute to close bullish if you're gonna try buy gold here. Again, I don't like the idea of buying the highs, but you guys really excited to buy gold. So I'm gonna tell you the safest way to buy gold, and that's my opinion, the safest way in a dangerous situation. Safest way in a dangerous situation. Look at the DMs. I'll check the DMs after the stream. Otherwise, I have to pull up Discord in the whole chat. I'll check it after the stream. Appreciate you. I'll check it after the stream. Don't worry. And if you guys want to understand how to not get caught in these rejection wicks, but more understand wick fills, like remember when this candle closed, I said we'll have the opportunity to get the wick fill and stuff like that. I actually made a whole new video on that. So if you guys want to check that out, let it load and then I'll show you. So my latest video is actually that wick fill versus rejection. I think most of you in the chat already know that, but if you want to understand how to know if a candle will have the wick fill or if it's going to be a rejection, I have an exact video. I don't think a lot of people talk about that, but that's the most recent video here, right? Most recent video, wick fill versus rejection. Very important, very important. A lot of people lose on that. So you can check it out. You have really nice analysis, bro. I follow Telegram too, though I know how to trade, but stay in touch. You help people understand trading. Amazing, man. I recommend joining the Discord. Discord is way better than Telegram. And yeah, that video was very nice. Appreciate you, appreciate you. So you can be in the Telegram as well, but the Discord is way more organized, and I like it personally more. I spend way more time. I spend way more time in the Discord. If anyone asks me a question, I just flick through the Telegram, see what people are talking about. Someone needs my help, I'll drop a message there. I normally use Telegram to just inform people about different things. Well, listen, guys. Yeah, we're okay. 38 likes, not bad. 38 likes, not bad. I'll take it. I appreciate everyone showing up. Always means a lot. Today's a pretty slow day. That's why views are down. I notice when we get an exciting day, when there's some movement in the markets, normally we get some more viewers. So I have to, we have to hope that the markets give us some moves soon so that we can take trades and people enjoy it. I prefer the Discord, but you join, don't spam rubbish. Gatekeeper. Damn, 46 likes, 55 viewers. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Means a lot of people are watching here. Appreciate you guys. Listen, guys, I'm probably going to cut the stream here. The plan for GJ is closures below 163.975. Wait for resistance to continue down. If London starts pushing up, I'll update you guys in the Telegram and Discord as I always do. And yeah, it's nothing. We're crab market at the moment. Nothing I can do, man. I always want to give you guys trades, give you guys, you know, something more excited. But crab market at the moment, not much we can do. Appreciate you guys showing up and showing up often. It's great to have you. I hope you at least enjoy the vibes on the stream, enjoy the conversation, enjoy what we do. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you on the next one and hopefully see you very, very soon. Take care. Tradesharpe. Everyone have a good day as well. I'll keep you updated. If anything happens, I'll keep you updated and we shall see. Thanks all.